back. Today is gonna be picking up on where we left off, I guess. A new version's been out for a while, and also with the new version, there is a new Trailblaze mission. Because last time they left off with us just kind of not really sure what's happening with like Genuine, right? Because we just finished the battle with Fantilia, and then we went back to was it Starskiff Haven? We went back to yeah, we went back to Starskiff Haven, and we're just kind of like here, or was it? Or no, we went back to Exalting Sanctum, I think, and we're just chilling here. So we're gonna continue where we left off. So let's look at the little text here. It tells me to go to the Divine Foresight and ask about the situation. After the end of the grand battle against Fantilia, Fushuan called for starskips and sent everyone back to the Exalting Sanctum. However, all of you still struggle to see the full picture behind the rise of the Ambrosial Arbor. So, let's go to the seat of Divine Foresight and figure out what's going on. Is this the conclusion, or is this still like not quite there? We'll see.
If we're not on patrol, we should get some rest.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Can you wait a little moment? The Master Diviner will be here soon. She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a General. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
I don't think I can ever get used to this. It's a pleasure to see you all here today. Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. Submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins." Generalship is no trifling matter. It is a duty one must bear.
I think she actually really enjoys it.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Of course not. On the contrary. I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as Acting General of the Luofu. Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
Ooh, all those benefits that the General promised. They're finally here! Yippee!
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu. Within the Luofu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Wow, nothing tangible then? But at least it sounds pretty cool.
Now that thanks have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please, this way.
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission?
It's not on a mission. The Stellaron crisis, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus rebellion, the Arbor's resurrection. Not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with a finer detail. So, where should we begin? It appears that Phantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the Luofu into a perilous trap of self-destruction. The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously. When the ambrosial arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the abundance. They succeeded all right. But why would Phantilia's objective be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
I guess they won't talk more about Ting Yun. I would like to know more about what happened with Ting Yun, but I guess this is not the time.
The Stellaron hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Luofu. Based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio, that prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Luofu. The Stellaron hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual. Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Phantilia. That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain. For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, we've done our best. I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jingyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be an easy task.
Jingyuan has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle. Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now. Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yukong. It was all so chaotic. When Phantilia took form, it was as if Tingyun vanished into thin air. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Tingyun was a puppet manipulated by Phantilia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision. I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission Ambassador may be a bleak one. As for how matters are handled with regards to Tingyun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian kin. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place, and I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
I understand. Leave it with us.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's quite the list. It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
I guess let's talk to everybody. Get their opinions.
Things have come to a close for now. It's good that you came through unscathed. The Master Diviner asked us to pass on this item of Tingyun's. I'll go to the Palace of Astrum and meet with Yukong. If neither of you has anything urgent, it'd be best if you came too.
Well, we had a lot of stumbles along the way, but we still managed to kick butt and save the Law Fu without breaking a sweat. Feels kinda surreal. You don't sound very happy. It may seem like the Stellaron Hunters are controlling everything, but we create our own future. No matter how powerful they are, they can't make a future that doesn't exist come true. Since showing up, we've saved a lot of people and averted disaster for the whole Xianzhou. Who cares whether someone or something was directing it? Be happy. Actually, I was wondering if Diviner Fu could do me a favor. The Matrix of Prescience has amazing powers and can iterate and reiterate Kafka's past. So it got me thinking, if I turned the Matrix on me, could it calculate my past? I was shy. Talking about personal stuff like that in front of everyone? It'd be too embarrassing. When you're free, let's go hit up the Divination Commission together and see what Fu Shen has to say.
I wonder if next stop will be March 7th, like Homeland. Who knows?
Returning to the Luofu and Scale Gorge waterscape. It's a surreal feeling. I left so determined. Who would have thought that circumstances would draw me back once more? I'll be gone very soon. Jingyuan is still recovering, and the Cloud Knights won't protect me anymore. It remains to be seen how the 6 charioteers will react to my presence. But at least for now, I'm safe. I want to meet the current High Elder of the Vidyadhara. It seems I won't be able to cast off Danfang's negative karma, so I'd like to learn more about his past. I want to find out what I can do to make up for his sins. If you're planning on an extended stay on the Luofu, I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. I'm sorry.
Let's see, is there anyone else I can talk to?
The Ambrosial Arbor is dormant. Thanks to everyone's hard-fought battles, the Luofu is safe once more. Before he left, the General told me to handle things at the Seat of Divine Foresight. Fortunately, now that victory has been achieved, the plans we prepared will never see the light of day. However, the General did order that if he were unable to return to duty, then the Master Diviner would take over his duties temporarily. Alas, I'm no healer. I'm afraid I couldn't say. I ordered a military doctor to provide the most comprehensive emergency treatment they could. The Alchemy Commission was caught up in the Sanctus Medicus conspiracy. It took a lot of work to find someone trustworthy enough to heal the General.
If we can help, don't hesitate to ask. I don't know much about medicine, but there are lots of ways to seal wounds and prevent injuries from worsening.
Don't worry. Long-life species are resilient and strong. The General will pull through. He's faced down situations 100 times more dangerous than this. What do we plan on doing? Thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou Alliance was at its wit's end trying to deal with it. Today, nothing's changed. The Arbor was resurrected. Aside from the Arbiter's Lux arrow, I'm afraid that nothing can materially harm it. We might be able to suppress it with the help of the Vidyadhara, but with internal strife ravaging their ranks, I'm afraid it's a long shot.
If you can locate exactly where the Stellaron is within the Arbor, then the Express might be able to help out.
Thank you for your kind offer, Mr. Yang. But something as important and fundamental as the Ambrosial Arbor will require a meeting and deliberation from the 6 charioteers.
They keep mentioning the 6 charioteers, but I don't know who the 6 charioteers are.
Better to wait until the Master Diviner has another 20 or 30 years under her belt. Subduing the enemy is one of the most minor parts of a general's work. They have to meet with the Luofu's 6 charioteers and undergo 10 Lords' Commission inspections, all while dealing with the Xianzhou Alliance's top brass. None of it is easy to navigate, but it's a daily responsibility. The crown of a general sits heavy on the head indeed. Ah, I almost forgot. I need to gather data for the Master Diviner's draft report. Bye for now.
I wonder if we should go see if we can talk to Fu, but I feel like that might just leave us some other place, but we'll see if we could talk to her or even find her. She said conclave. Oh, that's probably the center, huh? Or no, maybe it's not the center. we'll just go straight to what are these? Oh, I never done these side quests, huh? Yeah, I guess I've never done these side quests since the last patch. Maybe I'll find some time to do it eventually.
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
The files are all prepped. Gotta triple check when the meeting is scheduled.
I see. Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster. You have guests. I shall take my leave.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Luofu from the Stellaron crisis.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct. Tingyun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Tingyun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Tingyun?
Madam Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept. Thank you for bringing Tingyun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell as opposed to a tedious burial process. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives. By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Ting Yun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Ting Yun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Ting Yun's whereabouts, but at present, This is the least I can do for her. I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me. I've instructed Yan Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madame Yukong.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
You always did say that I like to gossip, and here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off. Oh. It's you. For a moment, I thought she'd returned. Did the Helm Master send you over?
We're here to help sort out Miss Ting Yun's things. Madame Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Amicassator's seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is. Looks like some kind of antique? But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yan Ming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yan Ming, it seems like this is a gift for you, from Miss Ting Yun.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek. Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Ting Yun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty. Could there be other things similar to what Yan Ming got? We should take a look.
There's nothing else, except a handful of seeds. It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have I seen that name before?
I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife. I've never seen Miss Ting-Yun use anything like that to defend herself. It must be another gift that she never had time to send. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which store is that again? This bow. It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me, could it? All right, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here. Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
Ting-Yun, Ting-Yun, what am I going to get for you? If only you...
I've never attended a memorial, and I don't know what I should...
The Sleepless Earl. Was that the name of that tea house at the port when we first got into town?
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today? Oh, this is the tea Miss Ting-Yun promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. She's incredible. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Ting-Yun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Xianzhou had ever tasted. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it. Where is Miss Ting-Yun today?
Yes. Now that the crisis has been averted and the ports are resuming operations, Miss Ting-Yun has been dispatched on business with the Skyfaring Commission. Out to other worlds.
Oh, really? Well, that's a shame. Well, hold on a sec. Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Ting-Yun's Blend. Seeing as she can't enjoy it right now, I'll have to invite all of you to try a cup.
There's no way we're writing off Ting-Yun, right? No way.
I can't wait for Miss Ting-Yun to try this tea.
just going to like every person and giving them back?
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
The bow? I wonder who the bow. Hey, look, it's Qingchui. What's Qingchui?
The Lafu is famous for its mung bean soda. You've got to.
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Xianzhou? Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast? It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum, although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing. Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Star's Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map. Whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in for work anymore.
Fu is famous for its mung bean soda. You've got to give it a try.
Good quality, good price. Hassle-free chartering. High-end barge. The best choice for galactic commerce.
Is this a new map? It is a new map. Huh.
Take it, if it's to your liking.
This is also where the event is held, I'm pretty sure. The one where I have to, like, prepare.
Spice is supreme! Check out that sign! Here it is!
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today? Something from Miss Tingyun for me? Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto, you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I bet it'd cut straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell. Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aurum Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of whistling flames? Her grand fare puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something. Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right?
Miss Tingyun couldn't tear herself away from work, so we've had to gift this on her behalf today.
Really? Thank you so much. Why don't I give you all a demonstration and prepare a dish? My treat. I'd love to repay this kindness. Oh, speaking of which, it was our chili beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Tingyun to our restaurant. It's spicy, sumptuous, and guaranteed to get the mouth watering. Not even a girl as refined as Tingyun could resist the temptation.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Mr. Yen Ming said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague. The person who Ting Yun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
Well, it's a shame Miss Ting Yun's too busy today.
For Yukong, if only we just gave it to her then. Oh, treasure chest. This map should be relatively small, so there shouldn't be too much here. Yeah, it's just 7 treasure chests laid around. There's another one. Oh, the thing. Wait a minute, why does it make it look like I could walk across, but I can't? I mean, why they make the map like that? Unless those boxes does go away at a later point. I don't know what happened if I chose to not put money. Oh well. Is there any more treasure? I found them all. Oh, there's another package. Where does this lead me? Exalting Sanctum? Anyway, let's fast travel to where Yukong is.
What brings you here? This bow. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the Law Fu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. Those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Wait! Wait for me! Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yan Ming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
I get to only pick one thing to give.
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the star skiff?
I guess the seal is the only thing that we retrieved from the original box. Yeah, let's do that. We'll give her something that isn't perishable.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Law Fu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity.
Oh, we're putting everything. Oh, okay, okay.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made,
Never mind, it's not just
especially
one
named
option.
after you. This is a gift from Miss Xianzhou on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
This time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting Yun. I will seek out the truth. And if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
Where are we going? Oh, we going back. There's no one to talk to. They're all gone.
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
Yeah.
Is Jinyu one?
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are 2 things I wish to gift the Express.
2 gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
Please, let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
So they also hold funerals.
I once held the same ceremony on the Fenghu, some 30 years or so ago now. Painful memories don't ever fade away with time. I don't want to bear witness to those scenes again. Once I've finished handling the various tasks at hand, I want to aid the Cloud Knights in their investigation. I'll fly out on a star skiff and trace Ting Yun's original flight path onto the Xianzhou. Rest assured, I will leave no stone unturned.
So are they thinking that Ting Yun
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this
intercepted
world.
when she went out one time, and that she got replaced by Vantilia whenever the last time she left the Xianzhou. Xianzhou.
What is your purpose for entering?
Or could she still be here? I don't know. Will we ever know? Guess we will see. Or will not see at this point.
present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a jade abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship. Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a jade abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this jade abacus. It is a record of the Luofu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the jade abacus here in my hand. No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Luofu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Yep, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Dan Heng.
General.
In accordance with the Edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Luofu.
Nice!
But I must remind you that the crimes of Dongfeng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
Hold on, we really leaving the Xianzhou already? There's so much unanswered questions.
Oh, hi. I know we haven't got the chance to get acquainted, but I've heard a lot of good things about the crew from the General. I have to say, I'm very impressed. So soon? I wanted to help the General, but things didn't turn out how I wanted them to be. I've learned my lesson. Also, I have a rather abrupt request. After fighting Dan Heng, I feel like my skills are lacking somewhere. If you have any time to coach me... Deal. Safe travels.
Yeah. Plan for the future after discussing, so I don't want to talk to them yet. bid farewell to the people you got to know on the Xianzhou. Who else would have dialogue for me? Would you have any
May I ask, how can we help you today at the Seat of Divine Foresight?
Nope. She do not have any special dialogue for me, and it doesn't look like anyone else in here does. Oh, is it gonna be difficult finding everybody? What's this place? Arum Alley, okay. That leads to Arum Alley. So does the one in the bottom. Anyone up here that I know? Ooh, there's a gathering over there. What's going on here, guys? Very
You'd be a tool to miss a tile in the pool.
I don't believe in ghosts.
I'm guessing seeing you here probably means that your affairs on the Xianzhou are mostly complete. Is that it? I thought you were gonna stay for at least a little longer. Did Welt learn how to play Celestial Jade in the end? If he hasn't got the hang of it yet, tell him to come see me, and I'll show him the ropes. Oh, I haven't asked you yet. Are you interested in learning yourself? Aha! I thought so. Come back when you have time. I'll teach you. We're in agreement then. You can come back anytime and I'll teach you how to play.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
What does this shop sell? Mr. Merchant, what do you sell? Oh. Stone of the Hunt. Tier 3 material. What do you sell? I just want to see what you sell, man. What do these do? 2 technique points for the team. Okay. But that's not very good, honestly. This area is not accessible. Is it gonna be in the future?
I don't believe in
You'd
ghosts.
be a tool to miss a tile.
I wonder, will it be in the future? Will those areas become accessible? Whoa, what's this? Why is it shining? The general's younger brother. Wait. Go ask her. I better not be hopping on to do some other random quest. So he's an imposter. I don't want to go there yet. I feel like I'll end up starting that little side quest, which I'm not trying to do right now. I don't think there's anyone in Aurum Alley, right?
Do you know how to
Oh,
fix
look,
a
it's
star
Bailu.
scan?
Let's talk to Bailu.
Hello! To start your next journey. That's great! I can't wait to escape the commission again. Oh, make sure you come visit. Next time you're here, we'll put my plan into action. I've got it all figured out. We sneak out, head over to Aurum Alley, and pick out on the snacks there. It's a deal. And don't forget to come see me if you get any headaches, fever, tendon pain, joint pain, anything. My treatment is on the house.
I'm so sad.
Should we talk to the shopkeeper? It's someone that we met along the way.
If you want to read and pick out a book, just...
Nope. Not an important character with
Wait,
dialogue.
so you're still reading?
That's another area that we can't go to. Should I go to Aurum Alley? I don't think anyone's here though. An Aurum Alley. Got a shop here. Yeah, there's definitely no one that we know that was important to the story here. Should we go to... No, I don't think so. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's a place I never unlocked. It's probably material for Daniel. Daniel. The alchemy commish. I guess there might be people here. Yeah, there's people here. I think Xushang's here, which she only really knows Dan Heng.
The news is spreading pretty fast.
What do you sell?
You say you're around keeping commission officer?
Let's see what you guys sell. I don't think they were selling anything the last time I was here. This is garbage. 1 HP. Garbage. Who's this guy? I've never seen him before. Aw. He had a special title and he looked kind of special, but I didn't see anything interesting. Where's everybody? I thought Xushang would be here. That's where we last left her off.
You say you're around keeping commission?
Am I blind?
Yeah.
I don't see a Xianzhou anywhere. I really thought I'd find her here. Should I expand my search? But then I'll be leaving the safe zone, which I do not think. I do not think they have people just hiding outside the safe zone. Artists. Oh, there's another one. I should unlock these bad boys. Who would use this? I mean, it's only Daniel that's new. Let's navigate. Navigate. It's Arumaton. Might as well unlock the other one. I don't know who uses those things, cause what new characters that they introduced this patch? I thought it was just Daniel. Daniel. Maybe it's for Fushuan, where she comes out in the second part of the wishes. You think anyone is standing here? I think anyone's standing here? Yes, no. Alright, Divination Commission. Where are ya? Why is it so hard to find ya? Oh, here you are.
101010.
Fushuan.
Are you here to say goodbye? There's no need to be so anxious. I predict that you will return to the Xianzhou often, and you will definitely continue to trouble us when you do. Therefore, forget about any farewells. All right, okay, I understand. I wish your travels be fleeting of foot, and may your crises be effortlessly resolved.
Is the way. 101010 is the way.
Alright. We found Fushuan. Is there anyone else to find around here? Nope. He has no dialogue. So he's not important. You know, Stargaze, Cloudforge, I guess we'll look around
It's
here.
hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
I wonder if I'm gonna have to look online to see where everyone's hiding.
Are you off then? The Xianzhou Law Fu is all the richer for your brief time with us. I offer blessings on behalf of the Skyfaring Commission on the eve of your departure. If you require resupplying during your journey, you can always count on us.
Anyone inside, I wonder? Do you have anything for me?
The files are all prepped.
Nope. Do you have anything for me? Mr. Wherever. No Yanming. Where's Yanming? What's these goodies? Oh, what? Yo, chill. Yo, chill, guy. I'm VIP. Yo, this guy is definitely talking like he doesn't really know what's been happening. He's talking like we didn't just met up earlier to say farewell to Ting Yun. Where the heck is everybody?
Good quality, good price. Hassle-free chartering. High-end barge. The best choice for galactic commerce.
I know I didn't talk. Oh, here's Shushan.
Hi. Sure am. Things have been in constant turmoil since I transferred to the Law Fu. Now that I've got a little free time, I'm here to listen to some storytelling. Are you... Sorry, I've met so many people recently. You seem unfamiliar. Judging by your clothes, you must be an Outworlder.
I'm Don Hung's friend.
I see. Silent but Deadly told me something about meeting up with a friend. You must be them. Pretty accurate nickname, right? That guy has a lot on his plate. It's enough to make you worry. The fact you're standing here right now must mean things are pretty much taken care of? Is that so? Well, before you leave, I recommend listening to Mr. Xian's Legend of the High Cloud Quintet. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to be an epic hero. I never get tired of hearing about the quintet. I'm sure you'll love it. You should bring Don Hung along next time. We can chat over some tea. Anyway, I'm getting off track. I won't take any more of your time. Good luck.
We meet and we say goodbye.
When it's friends against rails, the money...
I'll listen another time, or have someone, like, explain it better. There's still some people that I could talk to, because the optional has not gone. Oh. Are you a person I talk to, D-Ting?
Yeah.
I'll follow D-Ting. Let's go. Let me use a short person. There's a box. This was not here before. This is a special box. What is this? Deting. Is it a custom profile picture? Well, thank you, Mr. Deting. I feel like... Well, let me accept this. I feel like Mr. Bear, you're getting replaced with Deting. Alright. There's still more. There's more people out there. They're out there, but where are they? That I don't know. Who else do I need to talk to? Let me think. Her? No.
Got any suitable off-ship work?
No, not her.
Make your brain feel brand new. Celestial J.
Who else am I missing? Maybe I gotta look online. Wouldn't be her.
Heron Express at your service.
Nope, it's not her. Who else? Who else? The only other people I could think of that I met in this place is the Stellaron Hunters. Right. They wouldn't be trying to have me meet up with them, right? Trying to think of all the safe spaces. There's safe space here, I think. Yes, Gongshu.
The Artisanship Commission has come through hell and high water since the incident. Rebuilding what we lost will drain the years. Our labor filled with blood and sweat and tears. For a youngster to deliver a farewell to an old man like me is a rare occurrence in this day and age. I've taken on many a short life apprentice. After leaving the Lawfu, they never return. Time, not distance, is the true separator of souls. The lingering sound of bygone music plays, though groweth fainter with the parting ways. Life is full of farewells, and I've seen more than most. But farewell it is. I shall not sing for you on your way out. I fear the sound would break my heartstrings.
That is everybody. Alright, I cleared that objective. Now let's go back. I can't... Too bad I can't, like, quick travel over there. I mean, into the Divine Foresight. I have to, like, teleport to a place nearby.
Is there anything interesting here? I doubt it.
We don't know what has become of Locha.
What is your purpose for entering?
I guess we're off. We're off. Where are we off to? I don't know. Let's talk to our companions, cause we're off.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gate's reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Dan Heng. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himeko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right? Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou? Oh yeah, there are some people we haven't said goodbye to yet.
Fine, fine. Dan Heng and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
But I said goodbye to everyone already.
When I left the train, I only had time to say a quick goodbye to Himeko. I should go back and give her an update. And thank her for her guidance.
So I could have, like, spoken to them first.
We've been so busy running around in circles, we haven't gotten the chance to say goodbye to friends we've just met. I feel like parting is still such sweet sorrow. Who should I go to first? The Master Diviner? Jingche? The Miracle Doctor? Or what about Master Gongshu? Shall we go and meet them all?
Yes, I have met them all, March, and I don't think their dialogue changes.
Dan Heng and I will go back to the Express first. You and March finish up here and come back soon, all right?
Right. Their dialogue don't change, I think.
Safe travels.
Safe travels, he says. And then let's confirm that they don't say anything different. We'll go meet up with Bailu again. Bailu might just say safe travels or bye.
Remember to come and see me.
Yeah, well, they don't say too much. We going? We ready? We going to meet up with Himeko?
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own.
You're back! Welt was telling me about your experiences. I'm more than a little envious. The Ambrosial Arbor, the Ebon Deer, the Divination Commission Matrix, Scale Gorge Waterscape. I pestered Dan Heng to tell me about his experiences, but alas, what could have been a magnificent saga was reduced to a few words and a grunt. Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
Next.
Penacony. Do you remember? Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination.
Yeah, tell me more about Penacony. I have no idea what this planet
The
had.
Express's records show that Penacony was a prison planet used by the IPC to exile criminals. At least, it was at the time of recording. However, following a Stellaron burst, the planet fell into the arms of Xipe. They say it's been transformed into a prosperous and ethereal realm. The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted.
The family.
When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
The shackling prison.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jingwen. Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path. The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
Nice.
What's going on? So they don't like the abundance. I don't know. Locha, suspicious fella. What's this? Get a free Shushang. I'll go do this another time. I'm sure it's gonna take a long time. I think the last time I did the one in Bellabog, it took forever. Oh, is this a side quest? Oh wait, it's a story quest. Yeah, it's his companion quest. Locha. What a suspicious fellow. This is the first time I've seen them stand next to each other like this.
Our time on the Xianzhou has come to an end. Back to the original plan, I suppose?
Penacony is throwing a banquet. I've received an invitation from the family. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
Penacony, or a conductor. Have nothing to say to me, huh?
Oh, this must be ancient. Is the express crew still using it? Oh, nothing. It's just, you don't see things like this every day. Phonographs. They use vinyl records, right? There's only a handful of folks on the space station who collect. I think they're more popular with the older crowd. Same as you guys, on terminals. Huh. What with them being so big and heavy, I used to wonder why anyone would ever buy a phonograph. Think I'm starting to get it now. It's hard to find the music you want on the streaming platforms managed by the IPC. It's not like they're expensive or anything.
Alright. Well, I guess I have some time to start a companion quest. Are you here, Daniel? You're not here. Are you here March 7th? Nope. It's kind of weird. It's like, where are they? They're not, are they not on the ship? Let's see, companion quest wise, there's one for Luca, and then there's one for Daniel. I guess it only makes sense to do Daniel's because we just finished the Trailblaze mission where he talks about wanting to go
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
I came up from Starskip Haven
hey, look,
just to see the
he's
Ambrosial Arbor.
not in Don Hung form, he's in
I have delivered the
Bidir
missive about the meeting. Do you have any questions, Master Dan Hung?
I know all that I wish to know. Thank you, Miss Huanxi.
You need not address me as Miss. I am but one of Miss Bailu's maids. Then again, if I may be so bold to make a humble request.
Go ahead.
But before this goes ahead... Oh, who might this be?
Yo, you know what I noticed? During the Trailblaze mission, they used Don Hung's, like, look. But then all of a sudden now he's Bibider Lunay's look. Like, did he just decide to transform to look like that when he wanted to talk to this woman?
I'm speaking with Master Dan Hung. I'm afraid this doesn't involve you. Please take your leave.
Ooh, spicy.
He's a close friend. I've invited him along to bear witness. Please, treat him as you would me. Now, what was your request?
Then I hope you don't plan on meeting with Miss Bailu.
What?
Bailu is simple and innocent, incapable of ill intent. It's natural for a servant to care for her master and share in her worries. Please, hear what I have to say. I have good reason to be concerned. Perhaps you should know that Miss Bailu's path to becoming a High Elder was neither in compliance with proper protocol, nor of her own volition. Everything was a result of the stubbornness of her predecessor, Dan Feng. His hubris and tyranny brought about the end of the Luofu's High Elder succession. The Preceptors heard of Master Dan Heng's return, and were uncertain whether it constituted good or ill fortune. However, many have surmised that the Luofu's High Elder succession tradition will soon be back in force. If true, that is indeed something worth celebrating. Whether we find another suitable candidate in accordance with the laws of our people, or have you take up the position anew, everything can still be mended. But if Master Dan Heng were to hand everything over to Miss Bailu, it could lead to great upheavals on the horizon. No good would come of it for her.
And who else would be a candidate for High Elder?
Such a major matter as this is naturally up to the Preceptor Elders. I couldn't possibly say. I've been a maid here for 12 years now, and was with my mistress every day as she studied medicine and received tutelage. I've witnessed her countless escapes, and the inevitable, unwilling returns. As far as a Xianzhou is concerned, children like her enjoy a charmed and happy childhood. But as a High Elder in nothing but name alone, Miss Bailu is highly restricted in her actions, and has no freedom or say about her own life. I can't bear it. Your Highness, please think about this poor child. Miss Bailu is young, naive, and easily manipulated by others. I worry that under the pressure of others, she would be convinced into taking up too great a burden.
I understand your concern, but I have nothing more to say on the matter at present.
Then I will bid my farewell. Master Dan Heng, whether you choose to meet Miss Bailu or go with me to see the Preceptor Elders, I will be waiting for you by the ferry leading to Scale Gorge Waterscape.
I haven't even set eyes on Bailu, and people are already urging me not to meet her. No need. March will find out sooner or later. You know that I'm a descendant of the Luofu Vidyadhara. In Scale Gorge Waterscape, you witnessed my secret strength, as March would call it. Yet that power stems from Dan Feng, my previous incarnation. He altered the process of High Elder succession, plunging everything into catastrophe. Ultimately, he suffered the punishment of molting rebirth. Based on the physiological principles of Vidyadhara reincarnation, I ought to have been an entirely new entity. And, in view of the law, all crimes from my previous incarnation should have been wiped clean. But in reality, I was locked up in the shackling prison at birth. Even after I was released and left the Xianzhou, my High Elder past and Dan Feng's enemies pursued me like a haunting shadow.
Let me read this in more detail. So he was born locked up in prison. My High Elder past and Dan Feng's enemies. They pursued me like shadows. Blade was falling, chasing after him.
Now, I plan to face that shadow. In order to make amends, I want to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal and visit the High Elder to see what more I can do. The start skiff is ready. Let's go.
I came up from Starskiff.
I don't believe
Need your extractor cleaned?
The rumors are true. You really are back. I'm Hila Lu Ying of the Alchemy Commission. I'm a Vidyadhara too, as you can see. I'd heard the reincarnation of the Great Sinner has returned to the Luofu and wanted to offer some advice.
Oh?
Leave this troubled place immediately.
I'm not surprised in the slightest. What does the Alchemy Commission want then?
Return to being a nameless. Stay out of the High Elder succession. The Luofu Vidyadhara have finally recovered from Dan Feng's grievous sins, and were blessed with a compassionate and caring High Elder in Bailu. None of this was easy. Your return has stirred up resentment and ambition among the Preceptors, and threatens our situation.
I have no intention of threatening Bailu's position.
You may have a clear conscience, but even so, as long as you remain on the Luofu, invisible forces will try to coerce you. Leave now. It is the best outcome for everyone involved. Do not repeat the mistakes of a past life in this one. Farewell.
Forget your advice, sir. I'm gonna do what I want.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Are you two on your way to the Alchemy Commission, Delph?
Depart. Where else would I go? Hey, look, it's Jin Yuan. What you doing here, sir?
Hello. What brings you two here? The wind and waves are restless around lunar-rescent depths today.
Even you came to dissuade me from visiting the High Elder, General?
This encounter was not of my making. I've been recuperating in the Alchemy Commission under the Dragon Lady's care. Our paths have merely crossed. But your question would suggest that there are others interested in dissuading you from such a venture. Matters that concern the rise and fall of the Vidyadhara will inevitably attract certain parties. Those that would work circumstances to their advantage. Be it Don Feng, the Preceptors, or the Alchemy Commission that trained the Dragon Lady.
Your injury hasn't dulled your instincts, General. The Preceptors and the Commission seem deeply concerned.
A chance meeting is a gift from fate. Why don't I help you to fathom their intent, then?
Let's see. They want a new High Elder.
The power struggle between the Preceptors and their High Elder is a tale as old as time. And someone as powerful as Don Feng, who was completely beyond their control, was enough for them to harbor a hidden rage. The Elders used to have a small say in appointing the new High Elder. Who could have imagined that Don Feng would pick his own successor? And yet, that is precisely what happened, and all they could do was accept the result. Now that Don Hong has arrived, the Elders see yet another chance. How could they let it go? Us outsiders should not judge the laws of the Vidyadhara. The Preceptors have been suppressed for some time now. They will inevitably try to overturn the situation. These people speak of legitimacy. They believe that Bai Lu was chosen as heir apparent by the previous High Elder, and that unless she were to commit a terrible sin, the Preceptors should have no right whatsoever to choose again. The healer lady has draconic features and scarcely believable therapeutic abilities. Some regard this as evidence that she is the High Elder, but the Preceptors are fixated on strength and are unwilling to accept her. Now that Don Feng's reincarnation has shown a command over the vast marine expanse of luminescent depths, those longing to keep the traditional bequeathal of the High Elder feel increasingly uneasy.
There's a lot of big words being used here.
Before Don Hong arrived, everything was quiet as a windless lake. In that regard, it is understandable that they want to get rid of him. These folks aren't the type to just let it go.
So, are they saying that Don Feng appointed Bai Lu as the next High Elder? Is that what that's what I'm kind of getting, and people don't like that.
It is an internal affair of the Vidyadharas. As long as it does not disturb the peace aboard the Luofu, it does not involve the General of the Cloud Knights. Nevertheless, as a friend, let me remind you of one thing. So long as Don Hong and Bai Lu, with their respective High Elder powers and titles, both remain on the Luofu, the Vidyadhara will never cease their internal strife. This is not to say that either of you are to blame. It's getting late. You are headed to repair the Arbor's seal at Scale Gorge Waterscape and visit the High Elder, no? Farewell for now. I should start taking this business of rest and recuperation a little more seriously.
By the seal, does he mean we're putting the place back underwater, or are we just putting the dragon away? Request an audience and meet the messenger. Oops,
Master Don Hung, you're back. Have you made your decision? Will you come with me to meet with the elders first? Or are you set on seeing Miss Bai Lu?
Do I get an option?
Miss Bai Lu is already waiting at Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Your stubbornness is redolent of your previous incarnation.
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere. A criminal who destroyed our succession is unworthy of setting foot in the sacred places of the Videodora.
Wait. Master Dan Heng's presence at Scale Gorge Waterscape has been approved by the 6 charioteers and the preceptors. He is no longer the criminal he once was.
Empty rhetoric. There are ways of unearthing his true identity. And even his reincarnation should answer for the monstrous crimes of the past. The Videodora will never accept him.
Oh, we fighting?
Die, Don Feng.
Oh, it's only 1-on-1 or 1-on-3. Let's see. What do I do? Enhance. Enhance.
Heaven Surge. Rise! The times are changing.
You say Don Feng was merely your previous incarnation. How then do you still possess the power of the High Elder?
I wonder. So if I was to reincarnate, does it mean that I'm supposed to lose the power? That's what I'm getting.
Heaven Surge. Break!
As I expected, Don Feng, you have returned.
Don Feng. He just still has the power.
Thank you for rescuing me, Master Dan Heng.
They came from me. I'm sorry you got dragged into it.
It's risky to remain here. We should leave. Master Dan Heng, after your meeting, will you go with me to see the elders?
Should I ever want to meet the preceptors, Miss Huanxi, I'll ask you to pass on the message.
I understand. Please alight, Your Highness. Miss Bailu awaits you at Dragon Vista Rain Hall.
Let go.
It could be dangerous ahead. We should proceed carefully.
Ooh, there's a lot of battle. Who should I bring? I just bring my normal squad. Oh. Well, in this case, I guess I don't bring Welt. And I'll bring Kafka. No, Kafka's not a good choice. Maybe I'll bring my very weak Bronya. My very weak Bronya.
So slow. I've been waiting for you here for ages. Hello there. Long time no see. What are you doing here?
We were met by an assassin on the way over, miss.
An assassin? Are you okay? Are you injured?
Fortunately, the skills of Master Dan Heng and his friends were too much for them. There are those that wish to assassinate Master Dan Heng, miss. Presumably to preserve your legitimacy as High Elder.
I don't care about my legitimacy. Why do they? I told you, whoever wants to be the High Elder is welcome. I never wanted the title.
I am Dan Heng. It is an honor to meet you, Miss Bailu.
You're Dan Heng? I heard about how you parted the ancient sea in Scale Gorge Waterscape. These assassins have got their work cut out for them.
Miss Bailu, please don't say things like that.
Let me take a look at you. Dragon horns. Well, they say you're Danfeng's reincarnation. Suppose it must be true then. But you're different from me. Where's your tail?
Does he have a tail?
If I let you be High Elder, will you grow a tail?
About the High Elder succession. I have no intention of getting entangled in that. I'm here to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. This is the duty of the lawful Vidyadhara.
Oh, really? Then why'd you come to CB? All I've learned since my hatching rebirth are some medical skills at the Alchemy Commission. I can't repair seals or part the sea like you can.
I should take this opportunity to talk with you about the past, Miss Bailu. I've heard about your situation, and while I can't guarantee a solution, I will do my best to improve things for you.
Interesting. You're not like other grown-ups. You say what you think, and you seem trustworthy. So, you want me to go with you to Scale Gorge Waterscape?
Precisely.
Let's go then.
Miss Bailu.
Guanxi, please wait here for me. I'll come back as soon as I can. I've got these two to look after me. Don't worry.
Alright.
Wow. What a magnificent sight. Is that the Ambrosial Arbor?
Yes. Forming a seal and using their power to curb the spread of the Arbor's roots is an important task entrusted to the Luofu's High Elder.
News to me. The elders must be well aware that I'm not qualified for this position. Which begs the question, why did Danfeng choose me all those years ago?
That's exactly what I've come to Scale Gorge Waterscape to find out. Among the Vidyadhara, the High Elder is the existence closest to the permanence. According to historical records, the High Elder succession involves a secret ritual known as the Transmutation Arcanum, as well as a treasure known as Dragon Heart. Once succession is complete, the former High Elder undergoes a hatching rebirth, while the new High Elder begins to display draconic features.
Let me try to understand this a little more. Dragon Heart. The former High Elder undergoes a hatching rebirth. The new High Elder begins to display draconic features, which is what Bailu is showing, right? So what went wrong?
However, Danfeng's ritual failed, and his powers remained within me. And yet for some reason, it also created you.
So, in medical terms, he messed up the prescription. And brought suffering down on himself and just about everyone else in the process.
I want to use this opportunity to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal, and see if I can help recall our memories. Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague, water of the ancient sea. Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots. Strange. This is different from the breaking of the seal. Why is there no reaction?
What's wrong? Not going to plan, huh?
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague.
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague. Water of the ancient sea,
upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots.
This feeling.
That's it. You did it. And this alone should prove to everyone that you are the true High Elder. When the seal was reestablished, did you recall anything?
It was like a tide surging through my mind. I became really, really huge, and the whole of Scale Gorge waterscape was responding to my voice, resonating with me.
This would be a very interesting little active wallpaper.
That's fun! Danheng, teach me another trick. Let's see if I can remember anything else.
Wait. Can you feel it? There's someone coming. You! Who are you?
The members of the Sanctus Medicus, clearly.
Protect Bailu!
Hey! I'm doing the protecting here! Nobody's getting hurt with me around.
Rise! World-cleansing dragon!
Why is Bronya not, like, using her skill?
The dead return! Receive divinity.
She's straight up auto-attacking. What is that? What are you doing,
How
AI
did they manage to
Bronya?
appear right next to us without a sound?
They may have used a cloud hymn to create mist and provide a smokescreen. I'm afraid this ambush was probably lying in wait for us. Seems like some people have had enough of my presence. If so, why would they want to harm Bailu? We don't know how many there are. Let's get out of here. Go!
We on the go, freaking Bronya. Why didn't you freaking use...
Look at that shadow. Could it be an assassin?
Why didn't you
Don't
use...
worry.
I can't
Those
change...
things aren't hostile.
Couldn't even change characters right now. I gotta stick with using, Daniel.
This power, it rivals the tidal forces in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Is that you, Danpeng? Have you returned?
I'm afraid you have the wrong person. These floating shadows are called Mirage Echoes. They are memories of past lives and echoes from the past that the Vidyadhara shed during their rebirth.
The books say that these mirages only speak to people they can recognize. And the water on their bodies can be used as medicine.
Seems this mirage mistook me for Don Feng.
There's no mistake. This old man would recognize your voice anywhere. Have you come to this sacred place to repent? The proud son of the Vidyadhara, hero of the High Cloud Quintet. You fought with us your whole life. How far you have fallen. You availed yourself of the Transmutation Arcanum to summon that draconic abomination, and almost laid waste to Scale Gorge Waterscape in the process. If your allies hadn't united to slay it, then the abomination would have destroyed the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. Tell me, did it sadden you to watch the abomination perish?
What abomination?
As the High Elder, you should have freed us from the plight of rebirth and set foot on a brand new path. But instead, you were seduced by your reputation and abandoned yourself. You counted Xianzhou natives and even short-life species among your friends. The upcoming trial is your final chance. Hand over the secrets of the Transmutation Arcanum now, and the Preceptors can help you keep your secrets. Isn't that draconic abomination you created proof of the Transmutation Arcanum's success?
I heard that Don Feng craved the powers of our dragon ancestor Long the Permanence, and created a monstrous dragon-like creature. That must be what he's referring to. And so the hero of the Xianzhou became its arch-villain. Elder, look around you. You've long since reincarnated. What remains here are just the mirages of the waters of the ancient sea.
Impossible. I still live! The High Elder succession will not be severed in this generation.
I don't like this Mirage Echo. He thought that the Vidyadhara was superior to other races, and that he was superior to other Vidyadhara. As if the Vidyadhara would never progress without their plans. I guess Danfeng probably never told them the secret of the transmutation arcanum.
We shouldn't linger here. The assassins are using skilled cloud hymn magic to make themselves invisible. But their presence is all too real. These mirage echoes, on the other hand, are vestiges of the past. If we can center and transmit the echoes, we should be able to detect any assassins hidden beneath the surface of the water. Let's look for mirage echoes and send out pulses. Move carefully.
Assassin stealth mode after being attacked by enemy. Use mirage echolocation to detect enemy. Okay. Push R. What, did he want me to push R? Oh, they do want me to push R. Oh yeah, I can't switch characters. I can't even do weakness.
Another invisible assassin?
Careful! They're waiting for us to get close enough to reveal our weak spots.
Never falter!
World Cleansing Dragon!
To guard and defend!
Anya is not going to use her skill.
Rise!
For real, Bronya? You gotta start using your skills and advance forward, Daniel. Ooh, there's a person there.
Water heeds the cloud song.
His
World Cleansing Dragon.
energy regen is super high.
Lend me your strength.
Oh, there she goes.
Is that all?
Wow. I could hear them, but I don't see them. That's crazy.
Rise! World Cleansing Dragon.
Nothing major.
Oh, you know what?
The wheel's forged in ice.
That shit
Never
doesn't-
falter.
It's not that Bronya don't want to use it.
The
It's
dead
that I don't
return!
have skill points to use it.
Is that all?
I'm guessing that's the case.
Break!
Lend me your strength.
Bailu, you fled the Alchemy Commission yet again. How many times have I told you our rules state that...
Sorry. I'm sorry. Wait. I remember that voice. That's the old chief alchemist. So she's been reborn?
Reborn? More excuses. Who brought you out this time? Is that Master Danfeng? I don't think so. The appearance of the Law Fu's High Elders have been similar through the ages, but there's no mistaking Master Danfeng. Bailu, return to the Forbidden Residence. I must speak with Master Danfeng.
Oh, okay. Wait, no! You were just a mirage echo. I got tricked again.
Master Danfeng, I finally understand your plan. That little girl is the key to the Transmutation Arcanum. This is a breakthrough for my research. The Videodora performs self-reincarnation, but we are unable to reproduce. Natural and artificial disasters inevitably reduce our population. If this continues, one day our noble draconic bloodline will perish, and the fated decree of the permanence will be violated. For this very reason, I have spent my entire life researching ways to free the Videodora from the cycle of reincarnation. I have been without success for a long, long time, thinking that this reincarnation had been naught but a waste. But now, you have enlightened me.
Danfeng. What did he do?
Master Danfeng, your changes to the Transmutation Arcanum created a draconic abomination that wreaked great destruction. But it also created a new life. This is the hope that will one day allow the Videodora to reproduce. My understanding of reproduction was limited by ordinary notions. How constrained I was. Why should Videodora reproduction remain trapped within the confines of our race? To unearth the potential might of Long's blood and incorporate other races into the flesh of the dragon, isn't that the real meaning behind the Transmutation Arcanum? The Preceptors are too narrow-minded to see your talent. They want to install another High Elder. Foolish.
What does she mean by that?
The Transmutation Arcanum seems to contain a secret that allows the Videodora to escape the cycle of reincarnation and return to normal reproduction. But the mechanism eludes me. Let's go. World-cleansing dragon.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
A will forged in ice never falters!
So the enemies, like, you could kind of see them, but they're kind of hard to see without the little echolocation. See, there's an enemy over... Oh. Enemies over there.
Water heeds the cloud song. World-cleansing dragon.
Lend me your strength.
It's like I want to grab. Maybe I should pull for Daniel. But I don't know. There's a person there, I can see it. An enemy. Somewhere there. Oh.
Water heeds the cloud song.
I'm running out of techniques.
World cleansing dragon.
Dude, it's like he started his battle with like his ultimate ready.
Lend me your strength.
It's crazy. Every time. Should I beat that? See, you can see it. You can see it. You see those little sparkling lights.
Miss Byron, what are you doing in my pharmacy? Don't tell me you've already heard about Sanctus Medicus. Have you come here to condemn me?
Seems like none of the Mirage Echoes realize that they've already been reborn.
They are mere fragments stripped from the lives of the Vidyadhara.
I have never believed in the High Elder. You are unworthy of the condemnation you spout. Especially you, Miss Byron. You simply do not have the power of the High Elder, the power to summon the forces of nature. Why should I believe you are superior in any way to Master Donfang? The Preceptors, our people, they think the High Elder is the Vidyadhara's only savior. Arrogant, illogical. Have you seen what merciful Medicus can do? The Vidyadhara already have immortal bodies. What they should pray for is the ability to reproduce like the Xianzhou natives. Merciful Medicus will help us to grow our population and bear descendants. They can do what the High Elder cannot. One day you will come to know that I was right.
I never knew the Vidyadhara had believers in the Plague's Author among their ranks.
World cleansing dragon.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
A will forged in ice never falters.
The dead return!
It's strange. All my characters are starting with like 80% energy. Does it have something to do with his abilities? Lots of imaginary damage.
It's you, Master Donfang. Why did you disgrace yourself? You were my hero. I dreamed of being just like you. Of joining the Cloud Knights. But you betrayed the hopes and dreams of the Elders.
This Mirage Echo. He must be a Cloud Knight who fought alongside Don Feng all those years ago.
How many of us perished in that disaster and could not be reincarnated? And my leg was torn off by that abomination. Oh, the pain. The doctors at the Alchemy Commission said I have to reincarnate as soon as possible to avoid affecting my immortal life. But my poor comrades have no chance of returning to the ancient sea. You once told us that we should cherish every life cycle, and that you would use Cloudian magic to heal our wounds. But in the end, all you did was betray us.
I must listen to him very carefully. We cannot afford to miss any information.
I will never forgive you. The High Elder's power belongs to the Vidyadhara of the Lawful. You are unworthy. The Vidyadhara must not sever the High Elder's succession tradition just because of you. Hand it over.
Dan Heng, is this the price we pay for bearing the power of the High Elder? Carrying the weight of all these expectations. All this hatred.
Before any of this transpires, you have enough time to prepare.
Rise! World-cleansing dragon.
Break!
Oh no, I wasn't able to slap him with my powers.
Nothing major. Rise! Bloom. World-cleansing dragon. A will forged in ice never falters!
Nothing major. Receive divinity. Repay. The dead return!
I guess they have like one cycle of no weakness.
Rise!
But oh well. No match. There's still quite a lot of little enemies
Miss
around.
Bai Lu, are you okay? I was so worried.
Yuan Li! Is that you? I thought something must have happened to you.
It's me, Miss Bai Lu. I'm so sorry that I can't be your maid anymore. But I heard that a smart and talented replacement would be coming soon. Yes, I suppose you must have met her already. I hope she is more competent than I was. The Preceptors are very fearful of you, Miss Bai Lu. They asked every maid to record your dreams and daily activities, and I did so at first. After a while, I felt that the Preceptors were asking this not out of concern for you, but for some malevolent purpose. So I stopped.
Yuan Li, don't worry. I never told anyone about my dreams.
Good, good. Then I needn't worry. They'll be assigning me to a different job soon. I hope we have another chance to see each other one day.
Yes. So long.
wonder what she's reborn as.
Yes. Let's keep going.
Because they say they're reborn, right? Oh, come on. Give me a chance to react.
World cleansing dragon.
Is that all? A will forged in ice never falters!
Let's finish my conversation with this echo and then they just come in and talk to me.
Is that all?
Lend me your strength.
I was gonna
To
use my
guard and defend.
echolocation
Crush them.
and see where it was. Turns out it was right in front of me.
Is that all?
World cleansing dragon.
So when they say reborn, do they mean that they're just still in the egg, they haven't hatched, or have they hatched? That's what I'm curious about.
What a heath the clown song. Rise!
Lend me your strength.
Yeah, go again.
A will forged in ice never falters!
World cleansing dragon. Break!
Oh, there's one right there. Will I be able to splash him? It's right there. There it goes. I was like, the distance is
Rise!
a little tricky.
World cleansing dragon.
The dead return!
Bring a team that is good at breaking all these toughness bars.
Lend me your strength.
World cleansing dragon.
World cleansing dragon. Kaboom, boom, boom. Oh, is there someone there too? I was like, holy moly, there's someone else there. There's like little smokes, sparkles.
Rise!
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Nothing major.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Break! World cleansing dragon.
Yeah, this Daniel's energy regen rate is super high.
Receive divinity.
Rise!
Am I near the end? Ooh. Are you a suspicious maid?
Miss
Body guy?
Bailu, are you okay? You were in there for such a long time.
Luckily, I had Dan Heng and him to protect me all the way. If anyone's owed a thanks, it's them.
I didn't expect those assassins to be so brazen and reckless, storming a sacred place like Scale Gorge Waterscape and pursuing you. Rest assured, Miss Bailu, I'll report them to the elders and round them all up. Fortunately, the three of you were blessed by the gods. If anything had happened to you, it would have been a dereliction of duty on my part.
Assassins. None of us mentioned that the danger involved assassins.
Sus.
How did you know that?
Oh, it's because we were already attacked at the ferry, no? I was just worried that those people would try and attack you again.
You said those assassins only came from Mr. Dan Heng, but the ones we met in the ruins were coming from me instead.
Sus.
Perhaps the real dereliction of duty was that not enough happened to you.
So, did the elders send you to take out the unworthy High Elder?
That was my idea alone. How could the Preceptors have come up with that? From my perspective, the Videodora requires only one High Elder. A second High Elder, one who is weak and useless, must be removed. Miss Bailu, our relationship as mistress and maid ends here. Farewell.
Three trial characters and no auto attack. Great.
Heaven's Surge. Break. Awaken, dormant scape. World cleansing dragon.
I guess I'll taunt.
Get.
But honestly,
Sent a storm.
main characters, Perseverance is hecka weak.
Lance at the ready.
Heaven's Surge. Rise!
Need a doctor?
I'm on guard. The strength. Do not fret.
Am I too late?
General! Did you bring
We got the
reinforcements?
general all of a sudden.
Reinforcements? I am the reinforcements.
Show no mercy.
Our team just
Lance
got
ablaze.
extra strong.
Lance! Forward!
World cleansing dragon.
Immortality means forever.
There's no time to lose.
Conflict is pitiless.
Hit. Heaven's Surge. Break.
A miracle.
Follow my charge.
Here is thunder.
Lance at the ready.
Oh no.
Time to show you.
I did not mean to use Bailu's
What's
ult.
in your prescription?
No one's like, man, no one's low health.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
I sent a storm.
Sense of storm.
Trifling. Conflict is pitiless.
I'm on guard.
You bully!
Awaken, dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
Maybe I should have waited for
A
some
foregone conclusion.
I'll wait.
Lands at the ready.
This strength. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Here, there's thunder.
Let me tend your wounds.
Let's get some infos.
Secret of the saints.
I sent a storm. Heaven's surge. Break!
I really thought he was gonna recruit more people, but that's fine.
A pity. So close.
Did the Preceptors truly believe that nobody knew of their scheme? They should return to their senses. Attacking the Dragon Lady only destroys what little prestige they have remaining.
The whole thing was planned by me and me alone. Beware of false charges, General.
Save your breath. We all know the truth once the Cloud Knights send you to the Ten Lords Commission's judges.
Too late, Jing Yuan. I go no further.
I always felt useless in the eyes of the elders. A false dragon who failed to inherit the power of the High Elder. And today I realized they'll use any means of removing me.
Not all of the Vidya harbor evil intentions. If you feel uneasy, Dragon, the Seed of Divine Foresight can arrange for you to stay elsewhere.
Thank you, General. I'd like to talk more with Danheng first.
Very well. I will await all of you at the ferry.
We talk. Danheng and Bailu.
The Vidyadhara have neither parents nor family members. Once born, the teacher is assigned to instruct the young Vidyadhara in the art of Cloud Hymn, as well as various life skills. Danheng, did you have a teacher like that?
If you're asking about Vidyadhara tradition, I'm afraid that's something I never had any experience of. I've always been a wanderer. I can never return to my homeland. In my fragmented dreams, I meet enemies on the battlefield. But in my travels, I meet many people who I can describe with the word teacher.
As far back as I can remember, I've had the Preceptors and Alchemy Commission healers telling me what to do. Cure diseases, save lives. I don't know if that counts as teaching. You know something? It feels like you're the teacher I've been waiting for. Virtuous in the past life, master in the next life. Perhaps we were friends or disciples in our previous incarnations.
A friend or disciple of Danfeng? Maybe. Miss Bailu. At first, I was worried that your title of High Elder was in name only, and that an absence of true power would eventually put you in grave danger. It seems I was overthinking things. You have no shortage of true power.
You mean the power to repair the seal? The power you taught me?
The Mirage Echoes of Scale Gorge Waterscape mentioned that not only was Danfeng a brave warrior, he could heal others with Cloud Hymn magic. What you have is the power of the High Elder that belongs to you. The power of life that can reforge the Arbor Seal and the vitality of the Eternal Roots. It is a world away from my power of destruction.
In that case, Danfeng probably had a gentle side to him too, right?
Perhaps.
We should head back to the healer's market. I have other things to do today. Let's go.
Challenge complete.
Now that the seal is repaired, my affairs on the Xianzhou have drawn to an end. For the time being.
Are you planning on staying on the Luofu? The banishment decree has been revoked, and the preceptors have regained an awareness of the situation. This is your chance to return to your homeland.
Three choices.
As a nameless, the Express still needs me.
Ah, that is a pity.
That's it? Hey, is this the song? Let's play it in the we got play this in the parlor car. Let's talk to Genuine real quick.
I think I should refrain from violating the healer's orders any further. The weariness is creeping up on me once again. Time to lie down. Farewell, all of you.
Think we can find Bailu? Bailu? Where you at? What is this? Back in business. Oh, you know what this is? This is probably the this is the event. Hustle and bustle. Yeah, it's back. That's. We're not doing that this stream. It's gonna take too long. But I do want to see if I could find Bailu running around. Let's find this little dragon lady. See what I have a chat
Fancy a
with
coffee?
her. Bailu, where you at, Bailu? Bailu. I actually don't know where she stays. Hey, look, it's Xianzhou again. What does she have to say?
I don't believe in ghosts.
Nah, she's just out here like normal.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skip serviced?
Alright, I can't find Bailu. Let's go check our message. Heard about you from the Exxon Center. Actually, got reports. Wait, is this a warring expedition? Let's see. We recently got reports from civilians have entered an unknown area and encountered monsters that can become invisible. Wait, I know the cloud hidden magic of the Vidyadhara can conceal their forms. Is that not it, right? I didn't think you would be so familiar with our cloud hidden magic. Let's meet face to face. Healer's Market. This is definitely giving me a sense of where is he at? Yeah, it is definitely a warring expedition. I don't know if it's called warring expedition, but yeah. How difficult it may be, I'm not sure. I guess I could check it out, right? But let me check out the soundtrack. Let's go back to the parlor car and throw on the soundtrack. Is it the soundtrack, the vocal that when he did the parting of the water? Yeah, let's play this Sumadar. Let's listen. Oh, it is that soundtrack. Should I have this as the coach music? It's kind of slow though. Like it takes a while to get to that peak moment, that climax. We get in there slowly, the build up. Here it comes, guys. Our next one. Hunter's Intuition. Nah, I'll keep it as what it is. You know what? Maybe we should do some polls to see if we get Daniel in our team. Daniel. How much pity do I have built up? Probably not much, honestly. 10. I have 10. 10 pity built up. You know, I have quite a bit. A Stellar Jade. I was thinking about getting Fu Shuang. For sure. I mean, I don't know. That's another support character. Maybe I do need a damage dealer. I'm at 160. I'm almost at full guarantee for any character. I basically am right now, if you think about my 10 pity, and I have already 15 wishes in special pass. Basically, I'm at 175, which is definitely enough for anything, even if I have like the worst of luck. I have enough to go to 90s. But yeah, let's give it a poll. You know, we'll see what we get. You know, maybe we'll see. Maybe I win my 50-50. Maybe I lose it. Maybe I don't. I don't want to invest too much. Let's set a number. I'll invest, because I honestly don't care about these support characters too much. I don't use March 7th. I kind of use Asta. I haven't used Yukong. But yeah, let's go, man. What's the point of saving? There's no other character that I'm really looking forward to right now that have been introduced, so let's go. This is 20. What I got? A March 7th. Alright, nothing cool. Let's go again. 30. 3-0. Nothing. I'll go to 50. Another Serval. 40. I'll go to 50. And that's it. Nothing. I got Yukong. Alright, last one. Last one. 50. Nothing. No. 50. Is 50 enough? 60. Alright, I changed mine. 60. 60. Or do I just keep pulling till I get a 5-star, I wonder? Oh, there's a 5-star! It's in the 50! It's kinda early, kinda cool. I don't know what position it is. 41. 42. 43, 44, 45, 46, 46, 47. We got Bronya, Eidolon. 40. And we got Asta. We lost our 50-50. We lost it to a Bronya. GG. GG, I guess. Unfortunate. Well, there goes my chance of getting Daniel. I don't really wanna. I guess I don't know. I guess I'll have to see if I want a Fushuan or if I want a Daniel. We'll see. Cause I can't get both. I don't think I can get both. So I will have to see. And then the unfortunate thing is I lost my 50-50, but I couldn't get a character that I didn't have. I didn't wanna Eidolon. I wanted like a new 50-50 from the standard, like either a Bailu. You know, a Bailu would have been cool because, you know, made sense. We just had a Bailu. Bailu was quite a big character in this companion mission for Daniel. What does E1? What's so good about E1? 50 chance. Okay. Basically, don't use skill point. That's not that great, honestly. Not that great. And then I have a Yukong. What's Line of March? I basically got all three of the ones that are rated up 4 stars. I got one of each. I guess that wasn't too bad of a wishing session.
Nice.
But darn, man. Of all the like 5 stars, you know, a Clara, a Yanqing, or a Bailu, either of those would have been nice. Not that I would necessarily use them, but I just wanted to add to my collection, and now I can't. Alright. Let me check out this warring expedition. See what's it like. Is it combat? Sometimes it's a combat. If it's combat, sometimes I don't have the characters to clear it 3 stars. Let's see, special mechanism. Well, let's not get ambushed then. Yeah, so they have their actions all advanced. Their toughness, they have their toughness bar. That's 2 turns, okay. Use the reverberation generator no more than 80 times. What's the reverberation generator? Is that the echolocation? Allies, no allies, don't get ambushed. Okay, so there's no turn requirement. It's just a matter of don't get my butt beat. In this case, what should be my squad? Should I use this squad? I guess I could try using this squad. I can make sure I have them somewhat decent. The thing is that I should give her a more decent yeah, we'll switch with Qingchui for a while. We'll borrow Qingchui's light cone just so she has more damage. And then her relics are alright. Her relics are actually pretty good. Himiko's, on the other hand, her relics are, and her stuff are much to be desired. Maybe I'll level them all up to 12 so it doesn't look that bad. I mean, these relics need work, that's for sure. Wait, actually, what happens if I do this dragon? Lightning damage boost. Should I sacrifice this? No, I won't sacrifice that just yet. Defense? Come on, what's that garbage? Fire boost, attack rope. We'll just eat it up. Wonder how much extra was left over, but oh well. Or no, maybe I should eat it up as something else. Maybe for the hat? No, I don't know. So to go to, okay, so we can see that to go to +3, it only requires 19,500, and this one has quite a bit extra. So I should give it to someone that has way lower stats. Kind of like this, right? If I was to use Bronya, I should have her, for her shoes, eat this up. So it's more beneficial. But not right now. I'm not planning to chomp it up right now. Right now I'm trying to work on my Himiko because I'm going to bring her along for the ride. Probably eat one of these lower ones, this HP link. Maybe not this hat. Yeah, I would have her eat this imaginary damage. Yeah, sure, why not? Or this one's stats is really bad, so maybe this one is better. Yeah, this rope is really bad. So Himiko, how you looking? Your crit rate is much to be desired. Not very good crit rate. But it's cool. We'll start challenge, we'll try it out. We'll go with the follow-up crew. Alright. Basically, don't get ambushed and don't use the echolocation too much. What if I keep running around, like, using my auto? It's like, no one. Can I link them?
The dead return!
You won't get away. Time to twirl!
A will forged in ice never falters!
This big diamond, it's all yours!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl!
The dead return!
I gotta be careful once I get out of battle.
Time to twirl!
You won't get away.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
Okay, gotta be careful now.
How am I gonna get that time back?
Oh no 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 no! I see it right here, right here. See, I knew it. You could kind of see them.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Is that all?
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl!
Then again, I don't need to fight all these battles.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Because there's no mention of
The
doing
dead
that.
return!
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
My damage is so weak.
Nothing major.
This big diamond, it's all yours!
Especially Himiko. Himiko's really, really weak. Okay, I see. Let me see. I see some people there. 3 of them. Oh my. I got them. I got all 3 of them,
will
so it
forged
should
in
be
ice
better.
never
Don't
falters!
have to worry about surprises.
Is that all?
You won't get away.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
The dead return!
A will forged in ice never falters!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl!
Is that all? A will forged in ice never falters!
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
The dead return!
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
A will forged in ice never falters!
This big diamond, it's all yours!
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
How am I gonna get that time back?
Get him good.
Nothing major.
You won't get away. Time to twirl!
Receive divinity.
Time to twirl!
Is that all? A will forged in ice never falters!
Bloom. Repay. The dead return! Nothing major. Nothing major.
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Receive divinity. The dead return!
Time to twirl!
A will forged in ice never falters!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away.
Is that all? A will forged in ice never falters!
The dead return!
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Is that all?
You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
How am I gonna get that time back?
An invisible trotter.
A will forged in ice never falters!
You won't get away. Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
The dead return!
This big diamond!
I need
It's
my
all
shield
yours!
back up. Japard. Oh no. Oh no.
Receive divinity. Repay.
Yes, target Japard.
A will
Always
forged in
got
ice
the shield and the
never
defense
falters!
for it.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
The dead return!
I'm breaking! Time to twirl! This big
Oh man,
diamond!
he's gonna target
It's all
Herta again. Just because of the fact that she's always using her skill.
Bloom.
There she goes again, using her skill.
You won't get away.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Receive divinity. Repay. The dead return!
This big diamond, it's all yours!
Bloom.
Three stars. Yeah. Yeah. But they get more difficult, don't they? 79 versus 80 versus 81. My team was not that strong, honestly. All the rules are the same. Do I want to do this? Let's see, the boss is cryo. I mean ice, wind, and imaginary. I don't think bringing along Himiko was that eventful. If anything, I would just bring Herta and Welt. Give that a try. I can see a lot of these things right here. There's a lot around me. The two monsters sprint straight to Lava Tatar. I could easily have beat those guys. I think there's one by the actual healing device. There's a bunch over there.
Is that all? A will forged in ice never falters!
The dead return!
When it's time to fight the Trotter, I'll probably take control.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Hey! Time to twirl!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time to twirl! This big diamond!
question is if I should let her to use Himiko's light cone.
Yo.
I'm with you.
Upgrade configured.
I don't know how many I tagged along. 3?
Is that all?
Time to twirl!
A will forged in ice never falters!
The dead return!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
A will
Like,
forged in
bro,
ice
heal her to.
never
She's like
falters!
really low.
Receive divinity. Repay.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Time to twirl!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time to twirl!
A will forged in ice never falters!
The dead return!
Is that all?
This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time to twirl!
A will forged in ice never falters!
Time to twirl!
There's so much
The dead
DLT
return!
in these enemies.
This big diamond, it's all yours!
I gotta be careful. There's a bad guy nearby.
How am I gonna get that time back?
Okay. It's just that one. There's some over here as well, I think. Ooh, there's a lot over there.
I'm with you.
Upgrade configured.
Charter's here though.
our defenses.
It's a loss if the Trotter leaves. Better put him on ice.
A will forged in ice never falters.
I guess I'll just focus on Trotter.
Honored to meet me.
Leave it to me.
Secret of the safe.
Okay, I gotta focus on Trotter. I couldn't put him on ice. I got in prison, so that's okay. I want Welt to be doing the damage.
Let's begin. You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time to twirl!
In the name of Landa, a will forged in ice never falters.
Can't let the Trotter leave.
What are you looking at? Hey! Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours!
A miracle.
This ends here.
You chose the wrong enemy.
The dead return!
Yeah, this Trotter's been stuck on ice for a while.
Time for some hardship.
This should deal the...
Hope you're prepared.
Now we can auto battle. Now that Trotter has been focused on and eliminated, we
Survive
will
or
auto
be
battle
destroyed.
to
There
the
is no other
AI's
choice.
content.
Merciful Manicus.
A will forged in ice
Should
never
be easily
falters.
handled.
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Secret of the safe.
A will forged in ice never falters. The dead return!
Hey! Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
A will forged in ice never falters.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
A miracle. Immortality.
How am I gonna get that time back?
Let's see. I gotta talk to this dude. And we'll finish it here. We gotta catch more Trotters. I guess we'll do the last. Might as well, right? Finish battles. Finish battle within. Oh man, this one is where I might get caught up. Because now I have to finish a battle within a certain time. These are usually the ones I'm not very good at. So, Electro. I don't think Kafka. I'll bring Kafka. Let me fix that team. I'll bring Kafka. Though I think like having Jinyuan would be way better, like erudition character. So I guess I will not battle if I don't need to. Well, they kind of forced a fight on me.
Is that all?
I'll focus
in
on
the
the
name of
trotter.
Land will forged in ice never falters.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
This ends here.
You chose the wrong.
Relax. Cutting the net.
Let's see, what should I do? Oh no.
Stand still.
I got defeated ASAP.
The dead return!
You know not to survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Ooh. That only took one turn.
We caught them unawares.
Not too bad.
I'm with you.
Let's wait and see. Repay.
Say bye to breathing.
I guess I'll use the blast.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
This ends here.
Try to freeze. Yes, I froze him.
Relax.
Leave it to me.
Cutting the net.
I'll see you off.
Stand still.
Let's begin.
May as well kill them all.
Couldn't get it in one turn this time, but it's fine. It's fine. It's cool.
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
Does that hurt? Does that hurt?
Why is it not catching them? Oh, dude, I used the wrong move. I should have used...
In the name of Land, a will forged in ice never falters.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
You chose the.
Yes, put him on ice.
Is that all?
I'm fine. You know not to survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Cutting the net. Stand still.
I'll see you off. Eternal steady.
Dead return!
Leave it to me.
Say bye to breathing.
Hope you're prepared.
Relax.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Good times. Never. Time to say bye. Boom.
You chose the wrong enemy.
May as well kill them all.
Oh, why am I using Kafka to attack? I should not be using Kafka to attack.
Say bye to breathing. Stand still.
Let's begin.
Is that all?
Relax.
Bloom.
You have my gratitude. In the name of Land, a will forged in ice.
Throw out my
Never
ults.
falters.
Throw out my ults.
Eternal sleep is not the
Dead return!
With so many enemies, it's kind of
time for some
worrying.
hardship.
Because
You know
usually the
nothing
more
until it's
enemies,
survived
the
or be
more
destroyed.
turns it takes to
There
finish.
is no other choice.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
That wasn't too bad.
Stand still.
Leave it to me.
Yes. Good, good. That was good. I see a trotter. Stab it with imaginary attack.
Good times.
darn
Time
it.
to say bye. Boom.
This ends here.
Relax.
Let's begin. You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Cutting the net.
Hope you're prepared.
Stand still.
In the name of Land, a will
Probably
forged
don't
in
need
ice
to use my shield.
never falters.
I'll see you off.
But it doesn't hurt to be extra careful about
May
these
as well kill
things.
them all.
Alright. We got 9 turns to finish off the last one.
I'm with you.
Let's wait and see.
Yeah.
Too bad I can't throw my techniques from my other characters.
Eternal sleep is not the other.
Dead return!
Good times never last. Time to say bye.
I got focus you, but then the automaton is annoying.
Just in time.
I'm fine.
This ends here.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Relax.
Leave it to me.
Is that all?
Say bye to breathing.
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
You have my gratitude. In the name of Lend, a will forged in ice never falters!
So I need my shield, or I'm gonna get super hurt.
You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other
Maybe I could
choice.
imprison those goldfish. Give me some time.
Is that all?
Ouch. Maybe.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Nothing eternal stay.
Dead return!
Alright. Trotter's Dunzo.
May as well kill them all. Relax.
In the name of Lend, a will forged in ice never falters!
You chose the wrong enemy. Leave it to me.
Is that all?
Hurt.
Hope you're prepared.
Stand still. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Effects of the goldfish.
Say bye to breathing.
You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
There it goes. We did it. Three stars. Got it good. All good. There's some other warring expeditions that I did not complete very well. Let me see. So in Yarilo, I think there are quite a few that I did not complete. Where is it? Everwinter? No, where is it? Cardar. It's this place, right? Yeah, these I didn't do very good on difficulty 2 and 3. And then this one, I'm also, yeah, I never did very well on 2 and 3, but that's because my team wasn't very strong, I think. Surprisingly, I did okay for this one. I was able to get all the, well, Why does it not show it? It doesn't show my score. And then there's one in Stargazer, right? No, Central. Yeah, this one I did all 3 stars too. I guess you can't see the star progress if you're already in the same map. So I guess if I was at the parlor car, I could get a better look at right. I think there's 2 in every area. So yeah, in the was it the Artisan Alchemy Commission? Yeah, you can see I got that. In Herda, I also did okay. I think those are all 3. These are all 3 stars. These are all 3 starred. So it's only in Yorilo that I didn't get 3 stars on everything. So maybe I could revisit it another time and get those 3 stars. Because what was happening is because these were turn-based, and then I just didn't really have the damage to complete it in the amount of time. I think if you had Sela, it'll definitely make your battle better, because she hits like a truck. All my characters are kind of just like not even mid damage, not the best. But I think that's basically all for me for today. It's been a little over 3.5 hours. We did wrap up the Xianzhou story quests, and then we saw a bit of Dan Heng Imbibitor Lune's companion mission, which featured a lot of Bailu. At that point, it kind of seems like it's a joint companion mission. They should call it like a Bailu / Imbibitor Lune. I would like to see them.
Nice.
I would like to see a separate companion mission where it's just more focused on them individually and not as a pair. I mean, it's cool it's a pair, but like if it had so much Bailu, might as well give me like Bailu companionship. Oh, usually the companion missions, you know, they show up in the parlor car. We haven't seen Daniel here. We haven't seen Dan Heng, and we didn't see Daniel, so we'll see. Oh yeah, for those who don't know, I'm calling him Daniel because it's Don, because you know Dan Heng's Don, and then instead of saying Dan Heng IL, I'm just calling him Don IL, which is Daniel. Get it? Daniel? Don IL is Daniel. Oh yeah, let me see if the records came in. No, it didn't come. It didn't update yet. What's this? What's the standard wish looking like? My standard is also Bronya. I got Bronya like 30 wishes ago. Why they do this to me? Why oh why? Alright, well, until next time I will probably be working on this Arum Alley Hustle and Bustle. I'll work on that. We'll grab our Shushang, and then phone wallpaper. We'll get this phone wallpaper, and then we'll get all this stuff. You know, it's probably very similar I hope it's not as grindy. I mean, it'll probably be just as grindy as the one for Yorilo. But to prepare for everything, I'm gonna have to set aside a lot of time because it could probably last over 6 hours. So I gotta be prepared. Gotta be prepared. But yeah. And then I'll also have to find a time to do those side quests that are all up in, like this one in Exalting Sanctum, and then there's some in Central Starskiff Haven. So those three quests, I'm gonna find some time to do them. They should be quick. And then maybe I'll throw in like Luca's companion mission. Not gotta, but I'm thinking about doing it eventually. But yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time. See ya. See ya, see ya.